What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out. So we got to talk about these bots that are going on right now on X/Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's really interesting when you start breaking down what's happening here real fast. Shout out to Master of the TDS for all of the work that he's doing. All right, this cat is putting in overtime to try to expose all of these phony, engagement bots that are out here trying to create engagement where engagement doesn't exist. And the thing about it that's really funny is the reason that the engagement, the real engagement, the one that you should be looking for from social media or, from real people that are hyped up and can't wait for the game to come out, the reason that you can't get the real engagement is because you're just making shitty content. And instead of going back and fixing the problem, let's just go ahead and push some bots out there, all right? Cheap, free advertising for our shitty crap. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to push fake bots out there. Just, hey, go hype the game up, bots. Get to work, And it's like, why don't you just make the game that we want? Because that's really what you should be looking for. You should be looking for like that organic, authentic, like word of mouth that's coming from people that love the game, buy the game. Because here's the thing. Let's say the bots get out there and do the work the bots are meant to do. They hype the game up. They get a few people to go out there and purchase the game based on the engagement that you built up with this whole situation. Well, what happens when people actually get the game or watch the movie or watch the television show that you've been using these bots to, exploit and hype things up? What happens? Oh, the game is still trash. The show is still garbage. And then everybody's like, man, what did I listen to these idiots for? It's just like with Rotten Tomatoes when you go out there and pay the shills to go out there and hype this movie up. And then everybody is, all right, yeah, man, the shills said it was good. Let's go watch the movie or let's go watch the television show. And then it's trash. That doesn't change anything. Then you just end up with this giant lopsided score, right? Where the critics loved it. It's like 90-some%. And then the audience is in like the 30s. That's how you get that type of crap, all right? Because you're not looking for authentic, genuine responses. You just want to hype it up with bots. So right now we got another situation going on. Master of the TDS says, with all the controversy surrounding Warhammer, it's easy to overlook the controversy surrounding the upcoming Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws, and the peculiar way in which they've chosen to portray the lead character, K-Vess. It appears that someone associated with Disney and Lucasfilm might not have forgotten the controversy surrounding Star Wars Outlaws, as the bots are once again active, attempting to influence opinions about the game. Some of these bots appear to be especially focused on K-Vess, mentioning her by name, and of course, he gets full credit for putting in all of this work. Let's go ahead and check this out. So this guy, Pierre Bassel, posted this thing up about Star Wars Outlaws. One of the first things is, excited to explore the galaxy freely. I mean, that sounds about as fake as it gets. Now, Amy Cross, love this new take on Star Wars. Excited to roam around in an open world galaxy as a criminal. Can't wait to see what adventures await. Karen Dorothy, finally, a Star Wars game where I can embrace my inner outlaw. Can't wait to cause some trouble in the galaxy far, far away. Betty Carroll, finally, a Star Wars game where I can embrace my inner outlaw. Wait a minute. Didn't I just hear that? Damn, man, so the bots can't even come up with, like, their own statements? This is like word for word what this person just said. Betty Carroll, you copying off of Karen Dorothy's paper. I mean, what? Yeah, oh my God, man. So the bots are basically just repeating the same things, literally word for word, punctuation for punctuation. They just kept off the second sentence, all right? That's how we gonna switch it up. We gonna keep off the second sentence. Oh my God, man, that is too damn funny. Donatella 2000, excited to explore the new galaxy in this open world Star Wars game. Can't wait to play as a rogue in the criminal underworld. Sharon Donna, finally, a Star Wars game where I can just live my best criminal life. And then Betty Maria, I can finally live out my dream of being a space criminal. Like, I mean, man, Disney, I hope y'all not paying for this shit, man. I hope to God you guys are not paying for this crap, man. Look at these just like ridiculous names. And I mean, this person just basically repeated the same thing this other one repeated. So I guess like the AI just kind of said, well, let's just churn out like the same 6 or 7 statements over and over again. We'll cut, paste, or whatever. I mean, this is just sad, man. Like, but again, this is the problem is that social media, using that for engagement and everything and trying to get something trending and all of that stuff is fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. But number one, social media isn't real life, as evidenced here by these damn bots. Social media is not real life. This is not true. This is not really happening. All right. And even if these were real people, they make up such a small portion, all right, of the overall fan base. Like a lot of people aren't even going to see this. And then the people that do see it, they already got their antennas up because, whoa, I run into bots all damn day. I run into bots on social media more than I run into regular people. I know I do. All right. That's one of the reasons why I don't really be on there that much, because it's like, I'm just seeing bots. I don't know if this person is real or not real. You got a couple of people that you follow. Everybody else is just a question mark. So when I see all of this stuff, like, oh, look at all of this engagement that they're getting. All right. All of this engagement. Nobody's come back and liked any of these posts. All right. I mean, it's just sad. Come on, Star Wars. Come on, Lucasfilm. You guys really expect us to buy this crap, Disney? But again, that's the number one problem. Then, like I said, the second problem is instead of spending all of this effort to put all of this bullshit together, why don't you just go make the game better? Why don't you go make a game that fans can absolutely throw their arms around and get excited for? You can't do it. You can't do it because you are so disconnected. This, again, shows you that the giant disconnect between the fans and the companies. The companies don't know what the fans want. Let's just throw some stupid ass, bots to work to try to hype the game up because we can't get actual fans to hype the game up because the actual fans are like, we ain't messing with this shit. We don't want to play this stupid game. It looks terrible. All right. So that's the other problem. Again, they don't know how to engage real fans, so they can't get real fan engagement. Here go to the next page. Heather01. Excited for the first open world Star Wars game. Can't wait to explore new adventures. Jessica, excited to explore a new galaxy. Georgia, might be a refreshing change of pace for Star Wars fans. Excited to see what Ubisoft brings. I mean, this is just crazy, man. Like, none of this sounds authentic. Not one word of this sounds authentic. Excited to explore open world Star Wars. K-Vest sounds like a fun character to play. Do you see how robotic and how, like, non-human that sounds? And you think that I'm going to believe that this was written by a person, that these little avatars are like real people? There's no way in hell I'm going to believe that. The Deborah Maria, finally a Star Wars game where I can choose to be a smuggler instead of a Jedi. Can't wait to embrace my inner scoundrel. This chick has the same last name. Does she have the same last name as the other person? Betty Maria, are y'all sisters? They're sister bots, man. It's too funny. Barbara Dorothy, it's about time we get to be the bad guys in a galaxy far, far away. Excited to cause some mayhem as K-Vest in Star Wars Outlaws. I love this, man. I mean, again, Master of the TDS, he's doing God's work, okay? He's doing the Lord's work because he's exposing these companies for who they are. We already knew it, though, right? Didn't we? We already kind of knew exactly what these clowns were. These companies don't care about you. They don't care about their audience. They don't care about their customers. They think that you are built in, that you will come and buy this shit regardless of how crappy and shitty it is. You will just come out there, here's my money, plunk it down, I'm buying everything Star Wars. That's how they think. And that's why they don't bother to go out there and actually engage their own fan base. They just don't care what their fans want. They don't care. They're just going to give you what they want to give you. And, then they're going to try to hype it up with bots. Again, instead of real fan engagement, that's going to boost this thing up to the next level. And it's going to be authentic. It's going to be organic, like a groundswell, all right, of people coming together. Like, again, Stellar Blade, right? Stellar Blade has this kind of organic thing going right now because everybody started talking shit, but then everybody started looking at it and it's like, I might actually like this game. And then organically it starts to grow. Or like somebody trying to boycott Hogwarts Legacy, but then everybody starts checking it out. It's like, yo, I think I might actually like this game. And organically the hype builds. See, they can't do that. They can't do that with this game. Or maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe they thought that they were going to create some sort of a, unorganic campaign, bot boosting and this and that. But then people would come and check out the game and actually like it. But that's not the case. All right. The Star Wars franchise has never been at a lower place in the history of the franchise. This is as low as it gets. And so putting all of this crap out here and then coming in with these fake bots, this game sounds like a dream come true for every Star Wars fan. Can't wait to cause some mischievous K-Vest. I mean, it just sounds so fucking phony. All right. And why? And look, they all have like the same like first names, right? Deborah Maria, Barbara Dorothy, Linda Donna. Like, why do they all have two first names? You know, the last chick had that, right? Betty Marina, Shara Donna, Betty Carol, Karen Dorothy. I guess Amy Cross could be Cross, but yeah, what's up with that? Why do they have a same, like two first names? Anyway, y'all, I just think it's absolutely hilarious. And now we got Elon Musk coming in. He's starting to go after these bots that are farming engagement on X. Again, thanks to Master of the TDS. This article was on That Park Place. I saw a pro talking about it, and that got it on my radar. So let me talk about this a little bit. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think about this situation. Again, I think this is great that, you know, not only is Elon going after this stuff, but you got cats like Master of the TDS basically calling this shit out. And again, the bots ain't going to save the game, all right? It doesn't matter what you do. The bots will not save your bad content from itself. It's not all of a sudden going to make the content great. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you got to make good shit or we're not showing up. And it's just going to make us feel like, okay, all of this bots is just bots. And all of this, you know, with the shills doing their thing, it's just shills, okay? I'm going to start listening to the people out there that I rock with. I'm going to start listening to the YouTubers. I'm going to listen to them more, because they actually played the game, and then I trust their opinion, and they aren't bought and sold, right, by Disney or by some other big company. You know, they are supported by the fans. The fans are rocking with the YouTubers. So the YouTubers are going to give the fans the truth. You know, whereas these clowns or whatever over here at the bot.com, they're just going to give you what the company wants you to hear. That's what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you what the company wants you to hear, and not the truth. All right. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.